She sang about heartbreak for decades, but nothing could prepare Dolly Parton for this. After nearly 60 years of marriage, Dolly is now facing life without the man who was her rock, her muse, and her greatest love. The story behind Carl Dean's passing and their extraordinary bond will leave you speechless. Dolly Parton, the beloved queen of country music, is grieving the loss of her husband of nearly 60 years, Carl Dean, who passed away at the age of 82. Known for his fierce privacy and unwavering support, Carl was the man behind the legend, quietly anchoring Dolly's whirlwind life with his steadfast presence. Their love story wasn't just a Hollywood fairy tale, it was a real, rare example of lasting devotion in an industry known for fleeting romances. Their journey began in the most unassuming place, outside a Nashville laundromat in 1964. Dolly had just arrived in the city, chasing her dreams, when fate introduced her to Carl. 2 years later, in 1966, the pair married in a private ceremony. While Dolly's fame soared over the decades, Carl chose a life away from the spotlight, running a successful asphalt paving business in Nashville. He rarely made public appearances, preferring instead to let Dolly shine while he remained her rock behind the scenes. This unique dynamic only strengthened their relationship, built on mutual respect, quiet humor, and unconditional love. Though Carl was a man of few public words, his influence on Dolly was undeniable, even inspiring one of her most iconic songs. It was Carl's playful flirtation with a red-headed bank teller that sparked the idea for Jolene. Rather than jealousy, Dolly saw humor and inspiration in the moment, and it became part of the rich tapestry of their marriage, proof of the trust and lightheartedness that defined their bond. In December 2024, just months before Carl's passing, Dolly spoke candidly about their enduring relationship. She credited their longevity to laughter, love, and a refusal to take life, or each other, too seriously. "We never intentionally hurt each other," she said, "and we always made each other laugh." For nearly 6 decades, Carl Dean wasn't just her husband. He was her confidant, her constant, and her compass. News of Carl's passing was shared by Dolly herself through social media, in a heartfelt tribute to the man who had been by her side through every triumph and trial. She thanked fans for their love and support while requesting privacy during this incredibly difficult time. A private ceremony will be held to honor Carl's life, true to his lifelong wish to stay out of the public eye. The response has been overwhelming. Fans around the world and countless fellow artists have sent messages of condolence, reflecting on the rare beauty of a relationship that defied the odds in the entertainment world. Their love story has long been admired, not just for its longevity, but for its quiet strength and sincerity. Carl Dean may have never walked red carpets or joined Dolly on stage, but his influence was deeply woven into the fabric of her life and music. He was her muse, her safe harbor, and her truest companion. Their marriage served as a reminder that behind even the most dazzling stars, there can exist a love so grounding and pure that it elevates everything around it. As Dolly navigates this new chapter without him, the world stands beside her, mourning not just the loss of Carl Dean, but celebrating the remarkable relationship they built together. It was a love story rooted not in headlines, but in everyday devotion, laughter, and the kind of loyalty that rarely makes the news, but always leaves a mark. Thank you for joining us here on. If this story touched your heart, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt stories from the world of entertainment. Until next time, hold your loved ones close, and never underestimate the quiet power of love.